one to avenge them. Me! Me! I'm going to defeat you!
Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Darkader, and earlier today I posted a funny haha meme video about today's dev stream, which announced a lot of stuff. Most notably, to me anyway, is that they've announced client-side operators. Now, it occurs to me, both through the comments and just the fact that, you know, this is a very specific issue that I have with the game. But people don't know what that means. What are client-side operators as opposed to what? So, normally in Warframe, you see, you have your Warframe. And let's say you have like a necromech, which I can't spawn in here, or you have your operator. Now when I press 5 to go in and out of my operator, it's supposed to look something like this, right? It looks like I can just go out into my operator and do stuff in that form, and my Xeneric bubble comes out, etc., right? So here's a funny thing about Warframe. We're going to go into the options menu. I believe it's under system now. Right here. Matchmaking ping limit. Okay? So, here's the thing. When you are in a mission in Warframe, look at my mouse. Do you see this little 1 by my health? That 1 is what this is all about. So that 1 right now means that I am the host of the mission I'm in. This instance of the simulacrum with my Sevagoth and nobody else, I am hosting it, which means that there should be no lag other than, you know, my computer actually dropping frames, which it does not. My computer is very strong in comparison to Warframe. This is how fast you should be able to switch in and out of your operator at all times. We are now going to cut to a mission where I have set my ping limit to no limit. We're going to go into a mission, hopefully where I don't host it, and if you're not hosting it, you'll see that this 1 is a different number. And we'll see just what happens. Alright, welcome back. We are now loading into a mission, a Void Relic mission, Void Fissure mission. And am I the host? No, I am not the host. So this guy, Doomsay, MR6, a Titania player, I am now at the mercy of his connection to me, because he has the 1 by his health, which means he's the host, and I am the client. So what this means is, depending on how good his connection is, certain things in the mission will lag behind. Most notably, enemies sometimes may, like, you know, warp around and kind of roll back and teleport, and, you know, they won't exactly sync up to their actions. This connection seems pretty good, but, oh yeah, right here. As I go in and out of my operator, ooh, you can see the problem. This is relatively very good for a real mission where I've set the ping limit to no limit. It's almost as good as being the host, but it's just not as good. Imagine I'm trying to do some very complicated movements and very complicated parkour to get to a very specific part of the map, and oops, my camera just fucking flipped out, and it took an extra second for me to get out into my operator. Suddenly I'm in the wrong position, you know, etc. And it can get a lot worse than this. It can literally take like 10 seconds for your operator to load in and get back into your Warframe, etc. So that's basically the gist. I'm not even gonna finish this mission. That's the gist of what I'm talking about. So when I say that they're changing operators with the next mainline update to be client-side, it means that anything to do with my operator will now not lag as if it were like my weapons. A few years ago they actually changed weapons to be that way too, because weapon switching used to be host side. So if I was holding like a Ceranos and it ran out of ammo, I would be at the mercy of the host to switch and to, you know, ping our weapons like together to switch to my melee weapon or something like that. Thank God that's fixed. But it has now been 6 years since the War Within came out in Warframe. The War Within, most notably, the time where your operator became, you know, relevant enough and you could switch in and out of them frequently enough for such a host side lag to become significant. This has been keeping me up and frustrating me for 6 years, and they are now fixing it. So thank you very much, DE. I hope you out there understand how that works and how important this is to me, that this is now getting fixed. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the new Void Dash that they showed off. For me personally, I think if there's just a node, or if they just change it a little bit to where you begin a Void Dash, right, and this wave of energy leaves your operator and goes outward, and then when you let go of space, you'll teleport to wherever that is, right? I think it would be much better if through an upgrade, or just if they change this themselves, as soon as I press space, that wave of energy actually starts at the maximum distance that I'm able to Void Dash, and then moves inward, so that I can have a shorter Void Dash by holding the button longer. Because most of the time, I want a max distance Void Dash, right? So I'm hoping that's a node in like the Neramon tree, or if they get enough feedback, enough backlash about what we've seen today in the dev stream, that will become the case. Either way, it doesn't seem too bad to me. We'll have to get our hands on it, really. I'm open-minded about it. I'm confident with what we saw with the Uniru tree, that they know pretty much what they're doing, what we want to see. So, thank you for watching this stupid little video. I hope you understand what host side and client side mean in Warframe, and why it is very important and very good that operators are now client side. Thanks, Tenno. I will see you out on the star chart.